Today we're gonna do pork rind tostada. It's has no flour. It's made out of cream cheese, egg, and some pork rinds, grinded up pork rinds. So it's a low carb thing and no gluten in it. So we're gonna do tostadas. So I got them already presented. I'm gonna show you how to do them. We're gonna do the beef, a chicken, a shredded chicken, and some shrimp. So we have the beef, the pork, the shrimp, and the chicken, the shredded chicken. So we'll show you the recipe. Let's start. Let's begin. So I already put my pork rinds in here. We just need roughly about a cup. And make sure it's really blended up. Take this. You can add some garlic powder if you like, other ingredients if you like. If you want a little spicy, some cayenne pepper. But today we're just gonna do plain, simple. Mix it up really good. So you have the little ball already done. You have your dough, more or less. Take a little ball. You want them to be thin. So you basically make a little ball. Put that here in the center. I'll put this over it too. Flatten it out. Want a little thin, not too thin, but you want it a little thin so it's not like a bread, it's more like a tortilla. So, okay, that's a pretty good size. Take it and we just flip it over onto our pan. So if it breaks a little bit, that's all right. You can stick it together, but it's going to, once it heats up, it will bind together. Keep it at about a medium-high heat. So right here, I'm taking out my ingredients. So we're gonna start with the beef, and we're gonna do a pico de gallo. So this is my tortilla. I flip it. See how it's toasting on that one side. So I gotta let it toast on the other side also. So you can see I got some grass-fed beef that's here. We got some onions to add to that. We got some garlic to add to that. We got some taco seasoning to add to that. That's taco seasoning. It probably is my own little homemade thing. I got some cumin, some coriander, garlic powder, onion powder, a little bit of chili powder, uh, and a few other little things, some salt and pepper. This is probably close to done. So we'll let that rest. And we're going to do 3 of those. So this is probably done. So right now we're going to start with my pico de gallo that I did. I have some tomatoes here that I diced up. I'm going to put a little bit of a white onion in there, some cilantro, some jalapenos, and we're going to season that up a little bit. Salt and pepper. A little more cilantro and some apple cider vinegar. Give it a little bit of an acid. And we move that around a little bit. You can throw a little bit of hot sauce if you want, but it has some jalapeno in there. So it's good. So this is good to already have done for already a couple hours ahead of time. So it marinates and it has a good flavor. Start cooking our beef. A little bit of onion. some garlic. Then we go with some taco seasoning, with some flavor. We go with a little more of salt and pepper. Got this at a medium heat, so you want to keep trying to break it up. Make sure it doesn't clump up on you while it's cooking. You always want to taste your food. Make sure that it's seasoned the right way. Once you reach the temperature that you want to reach, don't taste it raw. It's not a good thing. Taste it while when it reaches the temperature that you want it to reach, that it's supposed to reach certain meats. It's always good to season a little bit in the beginning, and then in the end you can adjust that seasoning, but not to over season it because it's going to be really impossible to try to fix it, take something away if it's too salty or too bitter, if it has too much cumin or something to that fact. You'll have to multiply your recipes. But this very simple dish, very cooked, very fast. It cooks very fast. It's about beef cooks in about 5 minutes. Okay, now we're gonna start with our shrimp. We already cooked our chicken. Our chicken, since it's shredded, I cooked it inside of a pressure cooker. Let's season the shrimp with the same I told you, with the homemade taco seasoning. We go with a little salt, a little pepper, a little more salt. We're gonna make this sort of like if it was a fajita. We're gonna put our shrimp cook off. They're seasoned and marinated. We're gonna put them to cook off a little bit, and then we will add our peppers and onion. We got some sweet peppers and onion and garlic. It'll probably be one of our last ingredients. This we just cook off for about 2 minutes, less than 5 minutes. The shrimp will take to cook. And I think we can throw our peppers and onions in there. A little bit of that garlic. You don't want to overcook the peppers or even the shrimp. The shrimp would be a little tough and dry. That's it. The shrimp is done. We'll just let this sit for a minute. So here goes my 3 trio tostada. So you can take a look and try the recipe. I think it's great. It's no carb. It has no flour in it. So I think it's a great recipe to try. So we got the beef, we got the shrimp, and we got the chicken. It has a pico de gallo. It has some cilantro on top, some avocado, and you can put some any sauces if you want on it. Some hot sauce, some avocado cream, sour cream. But I think this way is just fine. Subscribe and like and share. Thank you.